Zella, and you're listening to Frey. Starting right now, here's your host Alfredo Leon.
Back Ella as big news with Chase Elliott, who won the NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series race at Watkins Glen, in which he held off Martin Truex Jr. in an exciting finish, which was his first career win, which we'll get into. Truex ran second to Elliott for the entire stage before beginning a steady close on him. It was a two-car race, as the rest of the field was more than 11 seconds back. Truex closed to the back bumper of Elliott's number 9 Chevy, heading out of the first turn on the final lap, skidding sideways, but Elliott pulled away, and Truex came out second as he ran out of fuel. It was Elliott's first career win in his 99th Cup start and 250th overall for Hendrick Motorsports. Here's Elliott speaking on what it's like to make it to victory lane as a Cup driver, and more, courtesy of NBC.
Oh, such a relief, man. Had some hard times to get here, and made me learn a lot personally, and had to have a good group around me to keep pushing me and keep making me realize that we weren't in those positions by accident. And it was funny, this morning I woke up and I watched the video. Kirby Smart had a speech about having pressure is a privilege, and I had that on repeat this morning on the bus, just thinking about it. Thought we had a chance today, and wanted to make sure that if we were in a position to try to capitalize, and we did. And what a day. But just thanks to all my partners. Sun Energy won't be on the car this weekend. Napa Auto Parts, Chevrolet, Mountain Dew, Kelly Blue Book, Valvoline, and Hooters, and all the folks that support us. This is a hell of a day.
Elliott also spoke about what it's like being in victory lane with his father, Bill.
Well, just glad to have him here. I wish my mom was here too. She doesn't miss many races. My mom, my grandma, and some of my biggest supporters and biggest fans. So looking forward to getting home and seeing them, and we're going to have a hell of a night, I can assure you that.
Here is Bill Elliott speaking on how it feels to be there with his son, celebrating in victory lane after Chase got his first career win.
I don't know how to describe it. I mean, I'm sitting over there and kind of letting the laps wind down, and I'm thinking, what's going to go wrong now? And, he held it together, and lo and behold, Truex runs out of gas. So, it was just luck went our way today.
Kyle Busch finished third, followed by Daniel Suarez and Eric Jones, which completed a trio of Joe Gibbs Racing Toyotas in the top 5. Here's the rest of the top 10 at the Jones. Kyle Larson finishing 6th with Chip Ganassi Racing in the 42. His teammate Jamie McMurray finishing 7th in the 1 car. William Byron finishing 8th, driving the 24 for Hendrick Motorsports. Kurt Busch finishing 9th, driving the 41 for Stewart-Haas Racing. And his teammate Kevin Harvick driving the 4 car. Other notables included Brad Keselowski finishing 17th for Team Penske in the 2 car, Jimmy Johnson in 30th in the 48 car for Team Hendrick, who in a classy move helped push his teammate Elliott after he ran out of fuel when he was coming around coasting to get to the start-finish line for a celebration after his first win, and Joey Logano finishing 37th for Team Penske in the 22 car. Truex was trying to become the first Cup driver to win 3 straight road course races since Tony Stewart did that just over a decade ago from 2004 through 05. Jeff Gordon is the all-time leader with 6 in a row from 1997 through 2000. What a great victory for Chase Elliott. I'm not a fan of him, but still, though, it was nice to see him go to victory lane and all his fans excited. It was amazing how when he took the lead, the crowd went nuts. That's exciting for him and his fans. Congratulations to him. He'd been waiting a while for it. Like he said, 8 second place finishes since before his first win, which is exactly what his father Bill did as well before his first win. But still, though, he had a lot of struggling. Chase tried to get a win. He had tough restarts. He could have won a couple times at Michigan when he was leading one of the final restarts, and he lost both times because he didn't have enough experience handling the restart. But he was able to finally get a win on a road course, which is exactly how his father Bill did it when he got his first career win in 1983. But also ironic, he also drove the 9 car, and it was at Riverside International Raceway when he got that first win. And also, he had to wait a while with him as well, also having 8 second-place finishes. And Bill had an incredible career, starting and winning in the 9 car. Incredible. And he won a championship as well, Daytona 500, you name it. It goes to show you the incredible career Bill had. I don't know if that's the case for Chase. We'll wait and see. But this definitely is going to give him a lot of confidence now that he's won it. And he could share information with Jimmy Johnson and Alex Bowman and other Chevy drivers, his teammates, specifically William Byron. And I definitely think now with Hendrick Motorsports getting their first win of the season, longest streak in a long time, like 36 race winning streak, last guy to win prior to Elliott was Jimmy Johnson. So let's see now, hopefully he'll give the guys more confidence at Hendrick Motorsports, and let's see if maybe, hopefully, Jimmy Johnson could get a win, and possibly even William Byron and Alex Bowman as well, as overall the organization has struggled, and Chevy has struggled with the new Camaro, as the only other win was Austin Dillon at the Daytona 500 earlier in the year to start the season. So it was nice to see finally Chase win. He already was in good shape with the points, and now he's locked into the playoffs. So still, though, pretty cool, though, that he did exactly how his dad did, first career win, like his father, and doing it both in the 9 car and both on the road course. Pretty ironic that it happened in the same fashion as well, and both 8 second place finishes as well before the first win. Pretty incredible. He has a lot of talent. He just hasn't been able to live up to the hype as much as people had hoped for. They thought when he took over for a retiring Jeff Gordon that he would be winning or immediately. But it's not that easy. It's kind of like in the NBA when a player gets drafted at 19 or 18, and they're not expected to be able to get to their fullest potential for another 2 to 3 years. I think that's the same thing with NASCAR, with young drivers, and especially like coming up at a young age, like 18, 19, 20. They're not going to be winning right away. It's going to take time. They got to develop. They got to get used to the equipment and stuff. So it took time for guys like Chase Elliott and Eric Jones and Kyle Larson to get wins. You don't see guys winning right away anymore because, they're coming at a younger age, and it'd be incredible if they won. Like, not a lot of guys could win at 18 like Joey Logano, so 19. But still, though, incredible nonetheless for Elliott. He got his win. And it's cool, though, that he did it in the 9 car. I'm not a fan of him, but it's still cool to see what he did. I did not want him to win in the 24 car. Still a little biased towards Jeff Gordon. Yeah, he's still the only guy to win in the 24, but I'm glad that he won in the 9 car. It's probably more fitting that his first career win came in the 9 because how big of history he has with his father, all the success he had with the 9, and it made perfect sense for him to win in the 9, and ironically did on the road course, even though any driver getting their first career win, they don't care where they get it, but specifically, they just wanted to win, but still, though, nice for him to get the win, and now all the sponsors like Little Caesars and Hooters, now you got all these special deals going, so not sponsored, by the way, but the guys like now will be able to go see that stuff and go over there and take advantage of some special offers now because of Chase Elliott winning. And of course, the tradition that always happened in Dawsonville, since that's where he's from, and Awesome Bill from Dawsonville, Bill Elliott, that's where they're from. And every time Bill won, they had the horn ring over there at the pool room because they realized that Elliott won. I'm sure last night that definitely was the case after Elliott got that first victory at Watkins Glen. So it was a nice win for him, and definitely he's got confidence now. And he's in the playoffs, and now he's going to compete for a championship. Now let's see if he can help give some more information out to Jimmy Johnson and Alex Bowman and William Byron, hopefully helping them get into the playoffs and helping them get to victory lane. And it will be nice to see if he could do that. I'm sure now that he's won, he could definitely take more chances and definitely give more information to his teammates. And definitely this is a good sign, especially the last couple of weeks. He's been winning stages. He's won stages now 3 races in a row now after not winning any before that. So he's definitely got confidence now, and let's see if he can keep it going, especially now that they're moving over the next couple of weeks just before the playoffs. So let's see what he could do, and congratulations to him. First win, that's awesome, and definitely the young guys are definitely doing stuff lately. After Eric Jones winning at Daytona, especially how dominant the Big 3 has been all year, and now seeing that young drivers are winning now, see a little bit of different drivers winning, that's a good sign because it's been all about the Big 3 this year. So it's definitely nice to see a different driver win besides them, especially Kyle Busch. Don't want to be seeing him win. Gosh. But it was nice to see Chase win, though. If it weren't for what happened with Busch on pit road, he probably would have had won the race. But because of his incident on pit road and all that, and he ended up still finishing 3rd, though, but he ran out of time. And glad that caution didn't come out late. That battle between him and Truex was incredible. That's definitely a memorable finish, and definitely Chase earned that, especially Martin Truex trying to catch him and win. But they made a couple of mistakes. Elliott making that mistake on that last lap on the first turn when he went wide. And Truex definitely could have pounced there, but like he said, he went into gear instead of spinning out, which is smart. He lowered the gear. And he did that, and that actually helped him win. So that saved him there from actually losing the race. And Truex did what he could. He had what he could, but Martin Truex Jr. just didn't have enough to pass Chase Elliott for the win. And Elliott definitely earned that win. And congratulations to him, his father, his sponsors, and that was pretty cool to see them two hug out in victory lane there. That's awesome. And that goes to show you the talent he has. And now that he's got confidence, let's see if he can keep it up. Hopefully he doesn't win another 99 races before he wins. But let's see if he ends up getting a victory soon, because that definitely will help out the organization. Definitely help out his teammates as well. See if they could share more information. And now that Chase has won, and now they could probably take more chances as well. So congratulations to him. Well deserved. What a finish between those two. And let's see what happens after that. And let's see if he can keep it up. And we'll see if the big three respond, or someone new could win at some point. So especially with the playoffs coming down very soon. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like. If you are brand new, subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.